Hello everyone, thank you so much for viewing my channel. Today video I'm going to be making a drawing of a cone. We have a question that we are going to be treating here. The question says we should construct a cone facing right, which has face radius 25 mm and height 80 mm. So the cone is to face right with this face of 25 mm and the height to be 80 mm. Now I'm going to be showing us a cone that I've made here with this paper. You can see this is a cone, so it's to face this way, this right here. You can have the cone facing left this way, okay. You can have the cone facing down, you can have it facing up this way, but the question says the cone is to face right this way. So you can see this cone facing right. So if you are to look at this cone from this side, what we are going to be seeing, you will be seeing the face is going to be appearing like an ellipse, okay, like an ellipse. So that is going to be in form of an isometric circle. So we are going to start off by drawing isometric circle. I've made video on the drawing of isometric circle in my previous videos. You can take a look at that, so you can see the different method. We have the transfer method and the rhombus or parallelogram method, even approximation method. So I will start off straight away by drawing the face of the cone using a parallelogram method or rhombus method to quickly do that now. So the first thing we are going to do here, I'm going to start off by drawing my isometric square. So I'll draw the isometric square. So draw this baseline this way. Then from any point on this line, okay, yeah, I'm going to draw a vertical. Okay, I'm using this inner side as the reference point. It must be in alignment with this line. Okay, so we have this vertical this way. Then I'm going to draw this at 30 degree. I want to make the isometric square first. So you have this way, okay, thin line at first. So the next thing, we are given the radius to be 25. So I'm going to, if the radius is 25, diameter will be 50. So I'll pick 50 as the diameter. I want to draw the isometric square first. I'm using the rhombus method to draw the isometric circle. So this is 50, so we'll take this as 50, then 50 here as well. So at this point 50, then place on this point here, then strike an arc this way, then on this 50 here, at this point here, strike an intersecting arc that way. Then we can connect them like this, okay, then connect this. So this will be our isometric square. Now I'm going to be using this isometric square to produce the isometric circle. So if I give this side A, so if we say this side is A, then this side is B, this side C, and this side D, that way. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I will use the pick the radius now, which is 25. This 25 as the radius. Okay, so I'm going to place on this A, okay, strike an arc here, that is to divide AB into 2. So we have this side. Okay, the next thing I will do, go to C, divide also CD into 2. So so you have it this way. Okay, so that way. Then the next thing, I'm going to draw this diagonal, the longest diagonal AC this way. Okay, so if we call this side E, okay, then I'll give this side F. You can actually use any alphabet of your choice. Okay, then from D connect to E, this way. Then from B connect to F this way. Okay, so I hope you can get that. Okay, so this point now, this point of intersection where this line coming from D to E touches the longest diagonal, so we can say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then let's give this side G. Okay, also this side you can see this BF where it touches the line coming from this B, where it touches the longest diagonal, so we can call that H. Okay, I hope this is clear. So now to draw the isometric circle, now all I need to do now, just place my compass on this G, extend to E like this, then produce an arc until it touches this 80 this way. Do you see that? Okay, this arc, don't worry, I will highlight it later on. Then come to this side, pick this HF. Okay, by the time you draw the arc, it's going to touch this vertical side, that is BC. Okay, we'll highlight it later. Okay, then come to B now. B, stretch it to this point here. You can see where this arc stop is going to connect this. Okay, which will give us that point there. I will highlight it later. Then the next thing, come to this D as well. Okay, D. Okay, so it's going to connect this like this. Okay, so that is the isometric circle. So all I just need to do now is to highlight it. Okay, so I want to highlight it now, just put it here. So you can use your pencil for that. I just want to use this pen marker so that it's going to be more clearer in the video. So you can have this now, so just have this way. Okay, then we'll come to this side. Okay, just use your pencil to highlight that portion there. Then come to this side, so stretch until you get to this part here. Okay, so which will connect with this. Okay, then you come to this other side on D, which will connect with this. So you can see the isometric circle drawn out now. So the next part of the question is this. Okay, like the cone. So you can see this is the face which we have drawn. The face is facing right. Then we have the height. So from this part now to this part will be the height. So I just need to input the height of the cone. So to get that height, because the question requires us to get the height is 80 to make this. So since cone is required, so I will need to draw for the height now. So all I need to do, I will connect B to D and extend it. Connect B to D, extend it that way. So this point now, if this side is 0, O, then the height we are told that is 8 or 80 mm. So this is 8. So we just pick it from here. So you can see that now. So this is 8. So all I need to do now, from this part now, so just connect to this. Okay, then from this part as well, I will connect to this part here, which will give us the cone. So all I just need to do now is to highlight it. So let me quickly highlight that now. So I'll just highlight that now to make it look exactly like a cone. Then we have this part. So this part. So this is the cone. I hope we are able to get this. It's very easy to do. The more you practice it, the more you will be very good at it. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button and like the video. Thank you. God bless you. See you in my next video.